INEC now has unfettered powers. The two chambers of National Assembly are talking now. INEC now has unfettered powers to conduct elections by electronic voting, which the law lords, the Supreme Court justices, rubbished in the last this thing. Number 5, besides manual register, INEC is now mandated to keep electronic registers of voters. I wonder which one of it my friend does not like here. INEC is now mandated to publish voters register on its official website. So I don't only have to be sending a star so to know if I'm a bona fide registered person. Indeed, I can now, as a result of this contemplated amendment, know if an underage person in my neighborhood has been registered, because if I see his or her name, or if I see names of people who don't live in my neighborhood, I will officially complain to which one of you does my friend not like. Just far, you know, INEC is now mandated to publish voters register on its official website for public scrutiny at least 30 days before a general election, and any INEC staff who is responsible. Look at how they have tagged it to responsibility in governance. And any INEC staff.
Okay, you have to take a pause now. Let's quickly join Murtala from Kaduna. Many thanks for joining us on the program. Hello, Murtala, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm with you. How are you?
Good morning. Many thanks for joining us on the program.
Yeah. Please, I want to make a comment about this amendment of election schedules.
You can go on.
Yeah. I think in my own notion, National Assembly, they are trying to bring in their selfish interest. But I think why they couldn't do that before the INEC announced their election schedules. They leave it until after the INEC present their own. Then they subsequently come with their selfish interest.
Let Mr. Samuel Adeola to speak on that.
As far as I'm concerned, I still stand on my position. One, the only thing that will make me believe that truly they want to hand over willingly the instrument of work, job description, and how to carry that job out to INEC is when they put the date of election there. If they didn't put it there, because it is like you are turning INEC to a robotic. How independent are they? How independent? The process is different from the actual. All this that you read are the process. The actual work is to be done by them. Why can't they put dates there? Why can't they put the date of election if they have the right to reschedule the timetable? Why can't they put the date? Election of president will be done this day. They should have been able to determine, because before the INEC can come into the schedule or the timetable of election, they should have looked at one, the budget in their hands. Two, the availability of manpower. These are the prerogatives of somebody that is in charge. You have a MD here. If the owner of this company give to your MD everything that has to be done here without his own input, so why is he the MD? Why exactly is he the MD? The process of bringing this media outfit together is by registering and all the rest. How this place is run is in the hand of your MD. As long as it is in accordance with journalistic ethos. INEC is the only one empowered to undertake election. You don't give it to him how he intends to. You can only show him the process. Everything read here are just process of
so
election.
there's no need for electoral act. That's what I
you understand? Everything read here, I give you all the time. without any interruption.
Just a moment, Mr. Adiola is getting very interested in the program. Well, Moses is calling us from Abuja. Many thanks for joining us on the program.
Yeah, Mr. Malo, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to your guest as well.
Go on, Moses.
Hello, I think I want to align myself with Mr. Bola, honestly speaking, because the barrister said something earlier when he was quoting the part of the third schedule of the Constitution. I think, again, he concluded by saying that the amendment has been done already. But I beg to disagree with him because before during the amendment of the Electoral Act, INEC itself didn't wait for National Assembly to conclude the amendment when they came up with the election schedule. And that's why, they ran into this confusion that we have now. If they had waited, and again, like Mr. Kola said, it was not only one piece of the constitution that was amended. About 11 of them were actually amended. And the National Assembly has not come up with the conference committee. The conference committee has not taken place, and the collation of the whole amendment has not been forwarded to the president for which to actually have the amendment proper. But INEC went ahead to come up with their own schedule. I think it's all about politics actually for 2019. That is great.
Many thanks, Moses from Abuja. Mr. Adiola, you still have the floor.
Like I said, the process is what the Electoral Act is meant for. The actual work to be done, it is the INEC that will determine how it is to be done. How the process will be applied.
Can I talk now because the gentleman is making the same point?
Can't they? Why can't they fix why can't they fix the time that the election will be? Why do they leave that time to INEC? Because they recognize the provisions of that constitution section that says it is the INEC that will organize, that will undertake. When you organize a thing and you undertake, when somebody gives you something to organize and to undertake, maybe I don't understand the English of undertake. Supervise.
Okay, now, if this bill is signed into law by the National Assembly, do you see the president assenting to this?
It is his prerogative. It is prerogative. And everything that we are talking about now has time limit. Number one, the budget of INEC is already in the National Assembly on the basis of what they have submitted. Like one of the senators said the other time, that the timetable has already been submitted. This amendment has been done. This is the last amendment they did to it, which I believe. I don't want to read.
The amendment has not been done.
I don't want to read. I don't want to read motive. Yes, what I mean by it has been done. You and I, except you are not vast. This thing that Mr. Oba is reading out now has been in existence. We have been seeing it since about 2 or 3 months ago. They have been releasing it as what they have agreed on in Electoral Act. Do you understand? This last one was the only last one they did after INEC has released their timetable. And be that as it may, this timetable was released based on the budget preparation they gave in the 2018 budget. And now, everything that INEC did by virtue of the power to organize and undertake election, they did it in accordance with that.
Okay, let me let Mr. Agboloba speak now. My question.
Let's now laser in on the facts. My friend is a lawyer. He should know the process of lawmaking. The process of lawmaking is that when a bill passes through the 2 chambers of the National Assembly, and after harmonization, a clean copy has been submitted on the table of the president. If he signs it, it becomes law automatically after his signature, except that the statute has a period of activation amongst its provisions. Or if he does not sign it, in 30 days,
the National
30 days, if 30 days after it's been submitted to him, he does not sign it, either reject or sign it, the National Assembly can recall that thing and they will debate the provisions of the law again in the 2 chambers of the National Assembly. And if 2/3 majority of each of the 2 chambers passes it, it becomes law. As I'm talking to you now, the NDDC Act that is extant now was not signed by the president. It came into law as a result of the fact that when they have waited for him for the time he has in the constitution to expire, and he did not sign. They brought it back, and they debated it in the two chambers of the National Assembly, and total majority of the two chambers passed it, and it is now an extant law. You see, before I even get to your question, you think the president will sign it? If he does not sign it, it's his prerogative in law. It's his constitutional right. He may not sign it. But can it become law if the National Assembly then does what the constitution says they can do, and it becomes law? INEC will be bound to work with. And now let's come to facts.
Okay.
After Malobi.
Malobi is calling us from Jos. Many thanks for joining us on the program.
Yes, I want to say good morning to you, Mr. Emmanuel, and also I want to salute the High Chief there, Oba himself. I'm always based by his sense of judgment and by his sincerity to educate Nigerians, because the truth, is the only thing that can set you free. Having said so, I want to align myself with him by saying that the Senate, the House of Assembly, has their constitutional powers and rights to make laws. INEC do not make laws. The House of Assembly have their constitutional power to make law, and the law, electoral law, is what the INEC uses to conduct elections for us in this country. So, having said so, I want to say that the laws made by the INEC, the laws made by the House of Assembly, is bound. The INEC is bound by it. INEC is not an authority on this area to make laws for us, and the only time we can get it right in this country is to enforce our electoral laws, and then make sure that those who
it's 60 seconds. Malobi, you've made your point. Many thanks for joining us on the program. Thank you very much.
Now let's come to the chronology of the facts. You see, Nigerians, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful because we will leave children in this land. Even some of us, who all of our children carry foreign passports. You must know, I have lived abroad. I did politics in England. At a point, some people will tell you, you are not from here. We must know that our children one day will remember that their fathers lived in this country. We should be above politics in some matter. When INEC, you are a journalist, when INEC was announcing the sequence of their own election, what did they say? They said they were doing it.
Is it their own election or election in Nigeria?
When INEC was announcing the sequence of election as he wanted it, they said they were usually doing it early. You must remember the word unprecedented, because they want Nigerians to be aware that there will be a given date in our calendar for elections, as it is in America, as it is in the United Kingdom. What INEC forgot to tell the public, and what INEC deceived Nigerians on, was that they ought to have waited for the passing of the amendment to the Electoral Act before they went about, because INEC is guided not only by the Constitution.
That's very funny.
How cost effective? Just a moment.
If there is a criminal act on ground, and there's an amendment going on in the court, every criminal must wait for the amendment before the judge passes his own judgment.
Different between the court and the INEC is not better.
No, I'm not telling you now. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The act of parliament is what they are saying to amend any act. So if the act of parliament is amending a criminal law or a criminal law act in the court, so the judge has to wait for any criminal to be sentenced. Any the time that is just
the big question that we're living out of this is that how cost effective will this be if this comes to stay, having the National Assembly first, the governorship and states House of Assembly second, and presidential election
what is the difference in the court
as the last?
What you tell me what you think.
I'm throwing the question to you. How cost effective will this be if INEC has planned to have presidential election
my brother,
and the National Assembly election first and governorship and state assembly election first? Second.
Please, when we want to ask questions as practicing journalists, we should let some degree of intellectual robustness be coming.
I've raised this. I've raised that question. It might not be sound to you, but many other stakeholders have raised this
superfluous when the issue is that it involves money, it involves days. This is another day added to it, and the money, the budget of the INEC as of today in the 2018 budget is still.
Which agency will
How long does it take them to even approve the original 2018 budget? The original 2018 budget is still there with this National Assembly. They are still romancing it. Now you are not talking about environment. How long will it take them?
39 out of MDAs, 39 out of MDAs under the executive have not submitted their budget annotation.
Public affairs analysts.
And we are complaining about the National Assembly.
Many thanks
Why
for
not
joining
talk to a
us
government
on the program
that does not have a handle on the people who work for it?
Labour
39 departments.
Samuel Aladiola, many thanks for joining us on the program this morning. This is how we call it.
You are demonizing the National Assembly.
This is how we call it today. On the program, I'm Emmanuel Ajayi. I say bye for now.